Nestled at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, Georgia is a land of captivating beauty and ancient history. Its towering mountains, fertile valleys, and Black Sea coastline have witnessed the rise and fall of empires. Georgia's story is a tapestry woven with threads of conquest, resilience, and cultural brilliance. From the legendary Kingdom of Colchis to its modern-day independence, Georgia's past is filled with remarkable tales. These stories speak of fierce warriors, visionary rulers, and a people deeply connected to their heritage. Join us as we journey through time to uncover the incredible facts that make Georgia's history so unique. Prepare to be amazed by the legacy of ancient kingdoms. Discover the enduring power of faith and the brilliance of a golden age. Explore the challenges of foreign domination and the triumph of a nation's spirit. Our journey begins in a time shrouded in myth and legend. The ancient kingdom of Colchis, located in present-day western Georgia, played a pivotal role in Greek mythology. It was here, on the shores of the Black Sea, that Jason and the Argonauts embarked on their epic quest for the Golden Fleece. This mythical tale reflects the early connections between Georgia and the wider ancient world. Colchis was renowned for its wealth, particularly its gold, which was said to be panned from rivers using sheepskins. While the Golden Fleece may be a myth, it speaks to the allure and prosperity of this ancient Georgian kingdom. As centuries passed, the Kingdom of Iberia emerged as a dominant force in eastern Georgia. Established in the 4th century BCE, Iberia solidified Georgia's presence on the historical stage. Its strategic location along trade routes fostered cultural exchange and brought both prosperity and conflict. The legacy of Colchis and Iberia laid the foundation for Georgia's enduring spirit. These ancient kingdoms established a tradition of independence and a fierce determination to protect their homeland. Their stories, intertwined with myth and history, continue to captivate the imagination. In the early 4th century CE, a profound transformation swept through the Kingdom of Iberia, a region that would later become known as Georgia. This period marked the beginning of a new era, one that would shape the cultural and spiritual landscape of the nation for centuries to come. Christianity, embraced by King Miriam III, became the official religion, marking a pivotal moment in Georgia's history. The king's conversion was not just a personal spiritual journey, but a monumental shift that influenced the entire kingdom. This spiritual revolution was largely attributed to the efforts of St. Nino, a woman revered for her piety and healing powers. St. Nino's story is one of dedication and divine inspiration as she traveled through the region, spreading the Christian faith with unwavering determination. Legend has it that St. Nino arrived in Georgia bearing a cross made of vine branches bound by her own hair. This simple yet powerful symbol became a beacon of hope and faith for the people of Georgia. Her unwavering faith and miraculous deeds led to the conversion of King Miriam III and the subsequent Christianization of the kingdom. The king's acceptance of Christianity set a precedent, encouraging his subjects to follow suit and embrace the new faith. This event forever intertwined Georgia's cultural identity with the Christian faith. Over time, Christian traditions and practices became deeply embedded in the daily lives of the Georgian people, influencing their customs, art, and community celebrations. The adoption of Christianity ushered in an era of church building and spiritual growth. Magnificent churches and monasteries began to dot the landscape, each one a testament to the nation's newfound faith and devotion. Monasteries and cathedrals, often perched on hilltops or nestled in picturesque valleys, became centers of learning and artistic expression. These sacred spaces were not only places of worship, but also hubs of education where scholars and artists could thrive. These sacred spaces continue to inspire awe and stand as testaments to Georgia's enduring faith. Pilgrims and tourists alike visit these sites, drawn by their historical significance and spiritual ambience. Among the most iconic religious sites is the Svetitsko-Veli Cathedral in Mtsketa, Georgia's ancient capital. This cathedral is not only an architectural marvel, but also a symbol of the nation's rich religious heritage. This majestic cathedral, dating back to the 11th century, is believed to house the robe of Christ. The relics and artifacts within its walls draw countless visitors, each seeking a connection to the divine. Equally impressive is the Jivari Monastery, strategically situated on a hilltop overlooking the confluence of the Mutkvari and Aragvi rivers. This monastery is a masterpiece of early medieval Georgian architecture, reflecting the skill and devotion of its builders. Its distinctive architecture and breathtaking views epitomize the harmonious relationship between faith and nature in Georgia. The monastery stands as a serene sanctuary, where the beauty of the natural world complements the spiritual tranquility within. Section 4. A Golden Age, David the Builder and Queen Tamar. The 11th and 12th centuries witnessed a period of unprecedented prosperity and cultural flourishing in Georgia, often referred to as the Georgian Golden Age. This era was characterized by remarkable advancements in various fields, including art, literature, architecture, and governance. The foundations of this Golden Age were laid by visionary leaders who understood the importance of a strong and unified nation. This era was marked by the reigns of two exceptional rulers, King David IV, known as David the Builder, and Queen Tamar the Great. Their leadership and vision were instrumental in shaping the course of Georgian history, leaving an indelible mark on the nation's cultural and political landscape. David IV ascended to the throne in 1089 and embarked on a series of ambitious reforms that transformed Georgia into a powerful kingdom. His reign was characterized by a relentless pursuit of progress and development, which included the construction of fortresses, churches, and other significant infrastructure projects. He strengthened the military, centralized the government, and implemented economic policies that fostered trade and prosperity. David's efforts to create a strong and cohesive state were crucial in establishing Georgia as a formidable power in the region. David's reign marked a turning point in Georgia's history, ushering in an era of stability and growth. His policies not only enhanced the kingdom's internal stability, but also improved its standing among neighboring states, paving the way for future successes. Queen Tamar, David's great-granddaughter, continued his legacy of enlightened rule. Her reign is often considered the pinnacle of the Georgian Golden Age, as she built upon the foundations laid by her predecessors and took the kingdom to new heights. Ascending to the throne in 1184, she became the first woman to rule Georgia in her own right. Tamar's ascension was a significant milestone in Georgian history, symbolizing the progressive nature of the kingdom and its acceptance of female leadership. Tamar's reign witnessed a golden age of art, literature, and architecture. Under her patronage, Georgian culture flourished, and many masterpieces of art and literature were created, reflecting the vibrant and dynamic spirit of the era. She expanded Georgia's territory, repelled foreign invasions, and fostered a culture of scholarship and creativity. Tamar's military and diplomatic successes ensured the kingdom's security and allowed for a period of unprecedented cultural and intellectual growth. One of the most enduring legacies of this golden age is the epic poem The Knight in the Panther's Skin by Shota Rustaveli. This literary masterpiece is a testament to the rich cultural heritage of Georgia and the intellectual achievements of the time. This masterpiece of Georgian literature, composed in the 12th century, tells a tale of chivalry, love, and adventure. The poem's themes and characters continue to resonate with readers today, highlighting the timeless nature of Rustaveli's work. It remains a cornerstone of Georgian culture and is considered a testament to the literary achievements of this remarkable era. The legacy of David the Builder and Queen Tamar endures in the hearts and minds of the Georgian people, serving as a source of inspiration and pride for generations to come. Section 5, Shadows of Conquest, Invasions and Domination. The Golden Age, however, could not last forever. Despite the flourishing culture and strong leadership, external threats loomed large on the horizon. Beginning in the 13th century, Georgia faced a series of devastating invasions that threatened to extinguish its hard-won independence. These invasions were not just military campaigns, but also attempts to subjugate the Georgian spirit and culture. The Mongol hordes, led by Genghis Khan and his successors, swept across Eurasia, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Their military prowess and ruthless strategies were unmatched, and they sought to expand their empire relentlessly. Georgia, caught in the crosshairs of this vast empire, endured repeated Mongol incursions that ravaged its cities and countryside. The once thriving towns were reduced to ruins, and the fertile lands were left barren. Although the Georgian spirit remained unbroken, these invasions weakened the kingdom and fragmented its unity. The resilience of the Georgian warriors and the determination of the people were commendable, but the continuous onslaught took its toll. As the Mongol Empire declined, new threats emerged. The power vacuum left by the Mongols was quickly filled by other ambitious conquerors. The Timurid Empire, founded by the Turco-Mongol conqueror Timur, inflicted further devastation upon Georgia in the late 14th and early 15th centuries. Timur's campaigns were marked by their brutality and strategic brilliance. Adding to these challenges, the Ottoman and Persian empires rose to prominence in the region. Their rivalry and quest for dominance turned Georgia into a perpetual battleground. Georgia, caught between these powerful rivals, became a battleground for their territorial ambitions. The strategic location of Georgia made it a coveted prize for both empires. The Ottomans, centered in Constantinople, and the Persians, under the Safavid dynasty, vied for control of strategic territories in the Caucasus. Their military campaigns were relentless, and the Georgian lands bore the brunt of their conflicts. These centuries of conflict took a heavy toll on Georgia. The continuous warfare led to widespread destruction, loss of life, and economic hardship. The once unified kingdom was divided into smaller, weaker states, often subject to the whims of foreign powers. The fragmentation made it difficult for Georgia to mount a unified defense against its enemies. However, even under these challenging circumstances, the Georgian people never relinquished their dreams of freedom and self-determination. Their cultural traditions and national identity provided a sense of continuity and hope. Their cultural identity, rooted in language, faith, and a shared history, remained a beacon of hope during these dark times. The resilience of the Georgian people ensured that their heritage and spirit endured, even in the face of overwhelming adversity.